Hello, good morning, friends. I once again welcome you all for the fifth session of the chapter 1, that is combinational logic circuits. In the previous session, we have seen or we have introduced the decoder concept. So, the decoder logic system generally it was represented with n is to 2 to the power of n, which means the information on n input lines is decoded onto the information on 2 to the power of n output lines. If you put different values for n with n equal to 1, we have seen the logic system 1 is to 2 decoder. With n equal to 2, that is 2 is to 4 decoder, and with n equal to 3, it is a 3 is to 8 line decoder. We have seen their operation like logic symbol, their truth table, as well as their logic circuits. Next, we shall see some special kind of decoders which were introduced in the digital digital systems, that is a BCD to decimal decoder. First, we shall understand what is BCD. BCD is nothing but it stands for binary coded decimal. So, as we have seen different number systems like decimal number systems as well as binary number systems. In case of decimal number systems, the numbers that are allowed or the numbers that can be represented are from 0 to 9. 0 to 9. These are the numbers that are allowed in decimal number systems. And the number in binary number systems, the numbers that are allowed are only 0 and 1. These are the only two numbers that are allowed in binary number system. What is BCD then? So if you represent the decimal numbers with the binary combination of inputs, then uh, that particular kind of numbers are referred as BCD numbers. So usually, uh, in order to represent the numbers from 0 to 9 in the decimal number system, we use a 4-bit binary code. So let's say if you want to represent 0, this should be represented with a 4-bit binary sequence, that is 0 0 0 0. Similarly, if you want to represent the number decimal number 1, that is represented using a binary sequence 0 0 0 1. Now, if you want to represent the number 8, decimal number 8, then that can be represented using the binary sequence. Sorry, if you want to represent the number system 7, let's see 7 first, that is 0 1 1 1. And if you want to represent number 8, that is represented using 1 0 0 0. Similarly, if you want to represent the number decimal number 9, then the binary sequence will be 1 0 0 1. Now the question may arise now, why are we representing the number systems using a 4-bit binary sequence? Remember, the 0 can be represented using simply by writing a single 0, and if you want to represent 1, I can use 0 1 only. But why a 4-bit sequence is required here? Because still 7, till the number 7, only the 3 binary sequences are enough. But if you want to represent number 8 and number 9, we need at least 4 binary bits. In order to have the uniformity, so ಎಲ್ಲಾನು ಒಂದೇ ತರ ಕಾಣಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವೇನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ, so all numbers, decimal number systems, all numbers were represented using a 4-bit binary sequence. This BCD is also referred as a 8421 code. What is this 8421 code? So as we know that if you represent a 4-bit binary number, let's say consider first one is B naught, B1, B2 and B3. As we know that every bit has got its own weight. So B0 has got a weight of 2 to the power of 0. Similarly, B1 has got a weight of 2 to the power of 1. B2 has got a weight of 2 to the power of 2. And B3 has got a weight of 2 to the power of 3. If you represent these weights in decimals, 2 to the power of 0, it means 1. 2 to the power of 1 means it is 2. 2 to the power of 2 means it is 4. And 2 to the power of 3 means it is 8. Now, if you read it from left to right, it is an 8421 weighted code. That's why a BCD code is also referred as a 8421 code. Now I hope you understood what is BCD. Means in order to represent a BCD number, we need at least a 4-bit binary sequence, or it is also referred as a BCD code is also referred as 8421 code. Let's erase all the annotations. Now, as we know that this logic system has got a 4 inputs A, B, C, D, and as it is referred as a decoder, generally the decoder logic system, it was represented using n is to 2 to the power of n. So with n equal to 4, then the decoder, the standard logic system decoder will be represented using 4 is to 16 decoder. But the thing is, the output is a decimal odd year, means the output can be represented using a 10 possible decimal digit indications. Means instead of having 16 outputs, it is enough for me to have the only 10 outputs, because the BCD number, it is restricted only from 0 to 9. Means the input sequence may go from 0 0 0 0 0 to 1 0 0 1. So these are the only 10 possible combinations that are allowed. So in order to represent these 10 possible combinations, it is enough for me to have the 10 possible decimal digit indications. Means I should have only 10 outputs, not 16 outputs. Whereas in case of standard decoder, I expect 16 combinations, because 2 to the power of 4 means 16 combinations, and in order to represent the 16 combinations, I should have 16 different outputs. But here this is a kind of special decoder where only the input combinations are restricted only to the 10 numbers. In order to represent those 10 input combinations, or in order to represent the decoded information, I need only 10 outputs. So that's why it is also referred as a 4 is to 10 decoder, not 4 is to 16 decoder. It is a 4 is to 10 decoder. So while writing the input combinations, we are not supposed to write from 0 to 15. We should write only from 0 to 9, because in case of BCD number system, only the numbers that are from 0 to 9 numbers are allowed. So, and in order to represent those 10 possible in order to represent those 10 possible combinations, it is enough for me to have the 10 different outputs. That's it. The same thing is written here. A BCD number needs only 4 binary digits to represent the numbers from 0 to 9. So that's why there are 4 input lines, no doubt. It consists of only 10 output lines to indicate the 0 to 9 decimal digits. So standard decoder will have 16 output lines, but this is a special kind of decoder which will have only 10 output lines. So the same is written here. The method implementation is same as 4 to 16 decoder, except that 10 decoding gates are required, because BCD code represents only 10 decimal digits, that is from 0 to 9. You can see the logic symbol here. So in the logic symbol, So there are 4 inputs which are designated with names A, B, C, D, and since the input combinations are restricted only to 10, so to represent those 10 different input combinations, I should have only 10 outputs, not 16. So basically it is a 4:10 decoder, and as we know that this logic system again has an enable signal here, so which is used to either enable the logic system or disable the logic system. So as we consider it is an active high output decoder, means according to the input combinations here, out of these 10 possible output lines, only one output line will be active high and rest all other output lines will be active low. Let's say for the combination 0 0 0 0, that is the first combination, only y0 will be 1, whereas other output lines, that is y1 till y9, will be zeros. Let's see the operation. So here you can see here, whenever enable is 1 and the inputs are, if the inputs are 0 0 0 0, that means inputs are 0 0 0 means only first line, that is y0 will be active high, because we have to represent the decoded information on the output lines. So decoded information means since it is an active high output decoder, only y0 will be 1 and rest all output lines will be zeros. You can see here only y0 is 1 and rest all output lines are 0. With 0 0 0 1, y1 will be activated and only this output line will be active high and rest all output lines will be active low only. Similarly, so we are not supposed to write all 16 possible combinations. So with 4 inputs, you may have a practice that standard 4:16 decoder, we may continue writing these combinations till 1 1 1 1, that is 15. From 0 to 15 we will we have a standard practice of writing, but the thing is, since these inputs are representing a BCD code, means we have to represent the numbers, decimal numbers, only from 0 till 9. You can see here the last combination here that is restricted is 1001. So in order to represent these 10 different input combinations, it is enough for me to have the 10 output lines, that is y0 to till y9. So if you continue like this, and the last combination will be 1001. With 1001, only y9 will be activated and it is high, activated and it is active high. Rest all output lines are zeros. You can see here. Okay. Now we are supposed to write uh, the logic expressions for these 10 outputs. So the logic expressions are written as we followed the standard procedure of writing the logic expression in the previous cases. The same thing is followed here also. So you are supposed to look for a combination for which the output is not 0. So let's say if you are writing the logic expression for y0 is not 0 only for the first combination. So for this first combination, we have to multiply these input literals. So if you multiply the input literals, then it will be E into A bar multiplied with B bar multiplied with C bar multiplied with D bar. The expression for y0 will be E into A bar into B bar into C bar into D bar. So here in the logic circuit, I have omitted the enable signal. You can include that one also. Basically, I need a 5 input AND gate. 5 input AND gate, and if you omit enable, if you consider the enable is always activated, and if you omit this enable, then I need a 4 input AND gate. So you can see here the first expression, that is y0 will be equal to that is written in the reverse order, d bar c bar b bar into a bar. Okay, if you consider the enable input, then I expect one more signal here, one more line, signal line, that is which is represented using a literal E, and I expect a 5 input AND gate, and I expect a connection from this line also to the AND gate. It is a 5 input AND gate, and in the expression I have to multiply this expression with E, that is E d bar c bar b bar into a bar. Similarly for the last combinations, so you can continue till the last combination, and the last combination it becomes, so y9. So if you want to write the expression for y9, y9 is not 0 only for the last combination, that is last combination is, so this is the last combination. You have to multiply the literals, E multiplied with A multiplied with B bar, C bar and D. So the last combination, that is y9 here. So if you consider the enable, then you have to give in one more connection here. So this will go to the AND gate. This is again a 5 input uh, uh, AND gate. This is the 10th output, y9 equal to E into D C bar B bar A. I hope it is clear. This is a special kind of decoder, that is BCD to decimal decoder. It is also referred with a logic system 4:10 decoder. Next we shall see one more special kind of decoder, which is a 4:7 decoder, that is BCD to 7 segment decoder. What is this 7 segment decoder? First we shall see what is the 7 segment display. Basically, so whenever in digital electronics, whenever we are doing any practicals, if you want to represent the outputs are generally indicated by lighting the LEDs. You can see in the digital trainer kit. So the outputs were indicated by lighting the corresponding LEDs in the binary form. The output was represented in the binary form. So as the as you are aware of the binary number system, easily in your mind itself you are going to convert the binary sequence into its equivalent decimal and you will predict the output. But let's consider a person who is totally unaware of digital electronic concepts. He might not be aware of binary number system, means he might not be aware of binary number system, and he won't get to know what is the exact output that is getting displayed in the digital trainer kit. ಅಂದರೆ ಇದರ ಅರ್ಥ ಏನಪ್ಪ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, ಯೂಸಲಿ ನೀವು ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟಿಕಲ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡುವಾಗ ಔಟ್ಪುಟ್ನ ರೀಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದಾಗ ಟ್ರೈನರ್ ಕಿಟ್ನಲ್ಲಿ LEDs ಏನಾಗ್ತವೆ, ಗ್ಲೋ ಆಗ್ತವೆ. ಯಾವ LEDs ಗ್ಲೋ ಆಗ್ಯಾವ ಅದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಏನು ತಿಳ್ಕೊತೀರಿ, 1 ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊತೀರಿ. ಯಾವ LEDs ಗ್ಲೋ ಆಗ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಅದನ್ನ 0 ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊತೀರಿ. ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂಡು ಅದರ ಔಟ್ಪುಟ್ನ ಪ್ರಿಡಿಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ. ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್, if you are getting a LED lighting sequence like this 1 0 1 0, this is means the first LED is glowing, second LED is not glowing, third LED is glowing and fourth is again not glowing. So ಇದನ್ನ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಿ, 1 0 1 0 ಅಂದ್ರೆ this is a binary sequence and you will convert in your mind itself from binary to decimal number system, and you will tell the instructor or the teacher as the output is 10. ಬಟ್ ಯಾರೋ ಒಬ್ರು ಗೊತ್ತಿರ್ಲಾರ್ದವ್ರು, ಬೈನರಿ ನಂಬರ್ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆನೇ ಗೊತ್ತಿರ್ಲಾರ್ದವ್ರಿಗೆ 1 0 1 0 ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ರೆ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಇದು 10 ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಅಂತ ಸಿಚುವೇಶನ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಇಫ್ ಯು ರೀಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ the number 10, decimal number 10 itself on the some displays, means even though if the person is totally unaware of the binary number system, he may easily get to know what is the output 10 ಅಂತ ಅವ್ನಿಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅದರ ಅರ್ಥ ಔಟ್ಪುಟ್ನ ಬೈನರಿದಲ್ಲಿ ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇ ಮಾಡಲ್ಲ, ಔಟ್ಪುಟ್ನ ನಾವೇನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಇಫ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ರಿಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟೆಡ್ with the characters or with the numbers itself, if the numbers itself are represented on the display, then easily the persons may get to know what is the output. 1010 ಬದಲಿ 10 ಅಂತ ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಸೊ ಯಾರಿಗಾದರೂ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ ಇದು 10, ಓಕೆ, ಈ ತರ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಈ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್ನ ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇದರ ಅರ್ಥ, ಸೊ ಲೆಟ್ಸ್ ಸೇ ಇಫ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಡೂಯಿಂಗ್ ಎ ಕೌಂಟರ್ ಆಪರೇಷನ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇಟ್ ಮೇ ಡೂಯಿಂಗ್ ದ counting the sequence from right from 0 to 9. So if the outputs are represented with the numbers 0 ಇಂದ 9 ಅಂತ numbers ನ ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ರೆ, so he can easily get to know the output. So no need of converting the binary number system into decimal number system into his mind. So easily one can get to know what is the output by seeing the digital training kit. So in order to represent or you not have this visual display, usually in digital electronics there is a kind of display that is used, that is a 7 segment display. ಏನಿದು 7 segment display ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನೋಡೋಣ. So here in most of the practical applications 7 segment displays are used to give the visual indications. ಸೊ ಈ ವಿಜುವಲ್ ಇಂಡಿಕೇಶನ್ಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಈಸಿಯಾಗಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ, ನಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇ ದ ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಆಸ್ ವೆಲ್ ಆಸ್ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್ on this display. Characters to numbers we can display from 0 to 9, and you can display the characters from A to F. So alphabets nu kuda display madabodu, that is from A to F. So ನೀವು ನೋಡಬಹುದು hexadecimal number systems ಅಲ್ಲಿ the numbers that were allowed are from 0 to 15. So 0 to 9 ಅನ್ನಂತ numbers ನಿಂದ ಬರೀತೀರಿ, from 10 onwards till 15 we will be indicating them with the characters, that is from A to F. So ಇವನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ಏನು ಮಾಡಬಹುದು, I can display it in the 7 segment display. So usually where do you find these applications? So in generally whenever you are performing a counter operation or whenever you are doing a counter experiment, so generally the numbers, if the numbers are itself are displayed on the display endaga, so that would be quite easy for the programmer, or that is quite easy for the students to predict the output in a faster way. So thus the outputs as the inputs will be input again for this system will be a BCD number. So BCD number ಅಂದಾಗ ಆಗಲೇ ನಾವು ಹೇಳಿದ್ವಿ, so it is represented using a 4-bit binary sequence, means the input number of inputs will be 4 again. Here number of inputs will be 4 only, and thus are not available for the driving the 7 segment display. So ಯಾಕಪ್ಪ 7 segment display ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಯಾಕೆ ಡ್ರೈವ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗಂಗಿಲ್ಲ ಅನ್ನೋದು ನೋಡೋಣ. So here you can see the 7 segment display. So what is this? If you count the number of segments here, segments ಅಂದ್ರೆ LEDs. These LEDs, these light emitting diodes are arranged in this fashion. So ಈ ತರ ಫ್ಯಾಷನ್ ದಾಗ ನೋಡಿರ್ತೀರಿ ನೀವು. Usually these kind of displays you might have seen in the calculators. You will be seeing the multiplexed 7 segment displays. That means you will be seeing many 7 segment displays which are connected in the multiplexed manner. Here I have shown you a single 7 segment display. If you count the number of segments here, number of LEDs, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. So totally there are 7 LEDs are there, and these 7 LEDs are connected in this fashion. So since there are number of LEDs are 7, so ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಇದನ್ನ ಏನಂತ ಕರೀತಾರೆ, 7 segments or 7 LEDs are there, or 7 segment display ಅಂತ ಕರೀತಾರೆ. Okay, you have already seen the operation of LEDs in the semiconductor devices subject. So in the second semester, LED is nothing but a light emitting diode, so which consists of two terminals. One is nothing but anode, another one is nothing but cathode. Anode and cathode. Okay, so this is cathode, this terminal is anode. Okay, so in order to, this LED is going to emit the light whenever it is forward biased. So in order to have the forward bias condition, anode should be connected to a positive supply or VCC, and cathode should be connected to ground. It should be connected to negative supply, or you can say it should be connected to ground. Okay, ground ಗೆ connect ಮಾಡಬೇಕು cathode na. So whenever you bias in this fashion, or whenever you provide the voltages in this fashion, this diode is going to emit the light. Now the question arises, so is there any different versions of 7-segment displays are available? Yes, in market, if you go in the market, there are two versions of 7-segment displays are available. So one is known as common cathode display and another one is known as common anode display. In case of common cathode or common anode, in case of common cathode, let's see the common cathode first. In case of common cathode, so as you can see here, there are totally 7 LEDs are there, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. In case of common cathode itself means the cathodes of all these LEDs are connected to ground. Cathode na already ground ಗೆ connect ಮಾಡಿಬಿಟ್ಟಿರ್ತಾರೆ. Only the left thing is, so let's say I want to light up the first LED ಅಂದಾಗ I should connect only the anode terminal of first LED to VCC. So if I connect this terminal to VCC, only this LED is going to glow. Rest all LEDs will be in off condition. LED ಉಳಿದಿದ್ದೆಲ್ಲ LED ಏನಿರ್ತವೆ ಆನ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ, ಫಸ್ಟ್ LED ಮಾತ್ರ ಆನ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Let's say I want to light up the last LED ಅಂದಾಗ only this LED cathode anode terminal of this LED is connected to VCC. So here the programmer need not bother about the cathode terminals because internally the cathode terminals of all LEDs will be connected to ground. Only the programmer he has to connect the selective anode terminals of the LEDs to VCC. VCC ಅಥವಾ ನೀವು ಇದನ್ನ ಲಾಜಿಕ್ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳಬೇಕಾದಾಗ 1 ಗೆ ಕನೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. So let's say I want to light up all LEDs ಅಂದಾಗ, so we have to connect all the anode terminals of these LEDs to VCC or logic 1. The same thing is written here. Common cathode andre, so here the cathode terminals of all LED segments are tied together in green line. You can see in the green line they are all tied to VCC, sorry, ground. Further this is grounded and hence it is considered as logic 0 state. This means in order to light up an LED we need to drive it to high. Andre in order to light up the LED, ಇಲ್ಲ LED ನ ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಲೈಟ್ ಅಪ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗಿತ್ತಂದ್ರೆ ಸೊ ಆ ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಅನೋಡ್ ಟರ್ಮಿನಲ್, ಆ LED ದ ಅನೋಡ್ ಟರ್ಮಿನಲ್ ನ VCC ಗೆ ಕನೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಅಂದ್ರೆ we have to program 1. So whenever we program them into 1, then that particular LED will glow. Similarly, there is one more version of 7-segment display that is available in the market, which is known as common anode display. So this is an exact reverse way here. In case of common anode, so common cathode ನಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಿ, the cathodes of all LEDs were connected to ground. In case of common anode display, the anode terminals, you can see here like this, here also there are 7 LEDs are there, and the anode terminals of all LEDs are connected to a positive voltage, or you can say VCC, or you can say logic 1. They are already connected to VCC and the cathode terminals are left here, the left for programmer. So the artha ಏನು, now also in this condition also none of the LEDs will glow. In order to glow a particular LED, or in order to light up a particular LED, the cathode terminal of that selected LED should be connected to ground. Let's say ನಾನು ಏನ ಗ್ಲೋ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗಿತ್ತು, ಫಸ್ಟ್ LED ನ ಗ್ಲೋ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗಿತ್ತಪ್ಪ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, ಸೊ ಇದನ್ನ ಮಾತ್ರ ಕ್ಯಾಥೋಡ್ ಟರ್ಮಿನಲ್ ಮಾತ್ರ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ, ಗ್ರೌಂಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಸೊ ಈ LED ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಆನ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಆಲ್ LEDs will be in off condition. Let's say I want to light up all LEDs ಅಂದಾಗ all cathode terminals of the LED should be connected to ground. Okay, means in order to drive these LEDs I need 7 outputs, 7 inputs, right? So ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತಪ್ಪ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನನಗೆ ನಂದು ಲಾಜಿಕ್ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಲೆಟ್ಸ್ ಸೇ ದಿಸ್ ಲಾಜಿಕ್ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್, let's say this is a 7 segment display. ಈ 7 segment display ಎಷ್ಟು ಬೇಕು ಇನ್ಪುಟ್ಸು? 7 inputs ಬೇಕು. This needs a totally 7 input lines. So based on the information that is received on it, if it is a common cathode ಅಂದಾಗ it should receive a information 1. Whenever it receives an information 1, then that particular LED will glow A B C D E F G ಅಂತ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. It means this 7 segment display, it needs 7 inputs. It needs 7 inputs. Okay, but we have a decoder. That decoder, standard decoder, that is BCD andaga, with 4 inputs. Standard decoder andaga it will have 16 outputs. It is a 4:16 decoder, but we need a special kind of decoder here. That decoder should be able to drive this 7 segment. Let's say if it is a 4:16 decoder andaga, iday logic system 4:16 decoder andaga, it will have 4 inputs and 16 outputs. But the number of inputs required for 7 segment display is only 7. Andre 9 outputs are not at all required from this decoder. 4 ಇನ್ಪುಟ್ ಇದ್ದು 16 ಔಟ್ಪುಟ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಜನರಲ್ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್ ಡಿಕೋಡರ್ಗೆ. 16 ಔಟ್ಪುಟ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಬೇಕಾಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಬೇಕಾಗಿರೋದೆಷ್ಟು? 7 ಸೆಗ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ಗೆ, 7 ಸೆಗ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇಗೆ ಓನ್ಲಿ 7. ಅಂದರೆ ಅಗೇನ್ ವಿ ಕೆನಾಟ್ ಯೂಸ್ ದಸ್ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್ ಡಿಕೋಡರ್ ಇಯರ್. 4:16 ಡಿಕೋಡರ್ನ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಬರಂಗಿಲ್ಲ. ವಿ ಶುಡ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಅ ಸ್ಪೆಷಲ್ ಕೈಂಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಡಿಕೋಡರ್ which should have a 4 inputs and 7 outputs. Andaga, this is a special kind of decoder. The binary information on these 4 input lines is decoded into an information on 7 output lines. So ಇದು 4:7 decoder ಏನು ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ, 4 inputs ಇದ್ದು 7 ಏನಿರ್ತವೆ outputs ಇರ್ತವೆ. These all 7 outputs are directly connected to the 7 inputs of 7 segment display. The same thing is written here. We need a special BCD to 7 segment decoder driver IC. So that is used to convert a BCD signal into a form suitable for driving the displays. ಆ ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇನ ಡ್ರೈವ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ನನಗೆ 7 ಔಟ್ಪುಟ್ಸ್ ಬೇಕು. ಸೊ 7 ಔಟ್ಪುಟ್ಸ್ ಇರುವಂಥ ಡಿಕೋಡರ್ ಬೇಕು. ಜನರಲಿ ಇಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ 4 ಇನ್ಪುಟ್ ಲೈನ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ 7 ಔಟ್ಪುಟ್ ಲೈನ್ಸ್. ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಸಿ ಹಿಯರ್ ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಅ ಲಾಜಿಕ್ ಸಿಂಬಲ್ ಫಾರ್ a 4:7 decoder or BCD to 7 segment decoder, which will have 4 inputs A, B, C, D, 4 inputs. And to drive a 7 segment display here, I need 7 outputs. So A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Okay, this is about the 7 segment display. And if you see the connection here, you can easily see here, this is a 4:7 decoder which will have 4 inputs A, B, C, D and 7 outputs which are designated with the same names as we have given for the LEDs, that is A, B, C, D, E, F, G. A is connected to A, B is connected to B, C is connected to E. Similarly, the last output line, that is G, is connected to G. Now this is how the 7 segment display looks like. Let's say I want to light up, I want to display 0. I will show only the few displays here. So here this is the truth table. This truth table, it depends upon which type of 7 segment display you are using it. Okay, actually for common cathode to light up a particular LED, we have to program 1, and for common anode displays, in order to light up a particular LED, we have to send a binary information 0. So here in this example we have considered the ಕಾಮನ್ ಕ್ಯಾಥೋಡ್ ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇ. ಕಾಮನ್ ಕ್ಯಾಥೋಡ್ ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, LEDಸ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಏನಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಓಕೆ, ಕಾಮನ್ ಕ್ಯಾಥೋಡ್ನಲ್ಲಿ LEDಸ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಕ್ಯಾಥೋಡ್ಸ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಏನು ಮಾಡಿಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಗ್ರೌಂಡಿಗೆ ಕನೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಯಾವ LED ನ ಗ್ಲೋ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಂತಿರೋ you have to send a binary information 1 on it. Then only that particular segment or LED will glow. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡ್ಬೋದು ನೀವು. Let's say I want to display 0. Let's erase the annotation first. 0 ಅಂತ ಹೆಂಗ್ ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು ನೀವು ಇಲ್ಲಿ? ಸೊ ಈ ತರ 0 1. This is how 0 is displayed. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡ್ಬೋದು, if you consider the segments here, A should be lighted up, B should be lighted up, then C should be lighted up, D, E, F, except G ಉಳಿದಿದ್ದು ಎಲ್ಲ LED ನ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು, ನಾನು ಆನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಆಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಅ ಕಾಮನ್ ಕ್ಯಾಥೋಡ್ ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇ ಅಂದಾಗ ಈ ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ LEDs ನ ಆನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಿದ್ರೆ ಐ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಸೆಂಡ್ ಅ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಶನ್ 1 ಆನ್ ದೆಮ್. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಲೆಟ್ಸ್ ಸೇ I have to send the information 1 on A, B, C, D, E, F, G ಮಾತ್ರ ನಾನೇನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗತ್ತೆ, 0 ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗತ್ತೆ. ಆವಾಗ this will display a decimal 0. You can see the first combination here. In order to display 0, the BCD equivalent BCD code is 0000. I can display the number still 91001. For 0000, you can see here the same combination is written here 111111 and G will be 0. This is the pattern. Similarly, you can, in order to display 1, you will display like this. So andre only B and C, these should be logic high, rest all should be zeros. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡ್ಬೋದು ನೀವು, ಫಾರ್ 0001 B ಮತ್ತು C ಇವೆರಡು ಮಾತ್ರ ಏನದು 1 ಇರೋದು, ಮಿಕ್ಕಿದ್ದೆಲ್ಲ ಏನಿರುತ್ತೆ 0 ಇರುತ್ತೆ. Similarly, in order to display 8, how 8 is displayed? So this is how 8 is displayed. In order to display 8, ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇದು 8 ಇರೋದು. In order to display 8, all LEDs should be lighted up. Means we have to send information 1 on all output lines. So if you send the logic 1 on all output lines, then the pattern it looks like, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡ್ಬೋದು ನೀವು 8 ಅಂತ. ಸೊ ಆಲ್ LEDs should be lighted up ಅಂದಾಗ ಎಲ್ಲಾನು 1 ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗತ್ತೆ. ಎಲ್ಲಾನು 1 ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ 8 ಅಂತ ನಿಮಗೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Similarly, the 9 can be displayed. This is how the pattern looks like. This is the truth table which is valid for a common cathode display. ಇದನ್ನೇ if it is a common anode display ಅಂದಾಗ what should be changed here? Instead of sending a logic 1, or instead of sending the binary information 1 on these output lines, I am supposed to send logic 0, because if it is a common anode display, all anodes are already connected to a logic 1. Only the programmer, he is allowed to send a logic 0 on the lines or on the LEDs or the selected LEDs to which he wants to glow it. So let's say he wants to glow 0, he wants to glow only a first LED, that is A andaga, only logic 0 has to be sent on the line A, and rest all on all other lines he is supposed to send a logic 1. Exactly the reverse way what we have written in the truth table. All 0 should be replaced with 1s and all 1 should be replaced with 0s if it is a common anode display. ನಾನು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೆದಿರೋದು truth table, this is for a common cathode display. So what is the advantage here? Advantage ಏನಪ್ಪಾ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, so in the old conventional method we will be using the LEDs just to display the result in the LEDs. We will be following the binary pattern. But ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, since the numbers itself are displayed on the display ಅಂದಾಗ, so it is very easy for the programmer or very easy for the students to see the results. So 0 ಅಂತ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, 1 ಇದ್ರೆ 1 ಅಂತ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, 2 ಇದ್ರೆ 2 ಅಂತ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, 9 ಇದ್ರೆ 9 ಅಂತ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. You can see it in the calculator. ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟರ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ 8 ಅಂತ ಬರೋ ಬದಲಿ 1 000 ಅಂತ ಬಂದರೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ 1000 ಬೈನರಿ ನಂಬರ್ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಅದು ನೀವೇನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಬೈನರಿ ನಂಬರ್ನಿಂದ ಡೆಸಿಮಲ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ಗೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮೈಂಡ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ರಿಸಲ್ಟ್ನ ಹೇಳಬೇಕಾಗತ್ತೆ. ಬಟ್ 8 ಅಂತಲೇ ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇ ಆಗಿರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಇವೊಂದು ಅವನಿಗೆ ಬೈನರಿ ನಂಬರ್ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದರೂ ಕೂಡ ರಿಸಲ್ಟ್ ಅವನಿಗೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಬ್ಯೂಟಿ ಆಫ್ ದ 7 segment display, and this is again a special kind of decoder, so which is a 4:7 decoder. So in your examination you may expect a 10 marks question either on BCD to decimal decoder or BCD to 7 segment decoder. Okay.